Nepal is a mountainous country where road transport is the backbone of development. The geography presents a fragile and rugged landscape, yet the country's progress hinges on the expansion and maintenance of roads. In the history of Nepal's modern development, there wasn't another fateful day than that of 21st August 2000 that triggered so much of national crisis with the slow fall at Krishna Bhir, 83 kilometers away from Kathmandu. Road obstruction along the busiest supply highway detached the capital from the rest of the country for 11 consecutive days. Frequent road obstructions earned the ill reputation to Krishna Bhir as the trouble spot for passengers. Considered the corridor of Asia, Prithvi Highway provides the easiest road link between India and China. The impact of Krishna Bhir landslide was so high that movement of goods and people was hampered at the sub-regional level. Some 4,000 commercial vehicles pass by Krishna Bhir every day. The slope fall stretched 200 meters in length. The vertical length measured 350 meters from the road surface alone. The thundering threshold flows vertically down just 60 meters below. But the failure history of the landslide goes beyond 21st August 2000. The outer edge of the road, founded on tipped material, had failed in 1999 due to the river undercutting. This had further contributed to the slope fall at Krishna Bhir. It was a Herculean labor to clear the road promptly. Huge debris was always moving downhill. Moreover, there wasn't any point in building structures until debris volume reduced greatly. Retaining the huge mass of debris on the slope wouldn't help either.
When I was the secretary of the ministry, I found that this landslide was creating national problem, and this was obstructing our traffic, which has one of the most important traffic, that is our lifeline of the country, and a lifeline to the capital also. So in that way, I found that Nepal needs to find out a way so that we can solve this problem at the minimum cost and without obstructing the traffic. So what were we doing was we did not use any materials which had to be imported. We used all stone, available stones, and we used soil available there, and this was the modification, this was the skill needed in the design to minimize the flow of soil and take out the water from the land mass so that there is no remaining water pressure or minimize the water pressure.
Nature was allowed to do its work for the subsequent 2 or 3 years. The Department of Roads remained on constant vigil, ensuring that the debris was cleared at the earliest, with bulldozers kept standby on either sides of the landslide. Gabion retaining wall, breast wall and some other structures were erected at the hill and valley sides in 2002. However, the structures did not last long. Valley side structures and sandbag check dams gave way to 2002 monsoon at upslope gullies. It did not take long to understand that design without the proper understanding of ground conditions and failure mechanism was to be blamed. It was then that the Department of Roads decided to initiate a phase-wise stabilization of the massive landslide on May 15, 2003 with its own resources. Based on the geophysical study, topographical study, limited lab and situ test, a detailed mitigation plan for the slope above the road level was prepared. Department of Roads played a lead role in working out the cost-friendly and environmentally appropriate solution to the problem. Electric resistivity survey showed that no sound rock was observed up to 20 meters depth from the slide surface. Rocks found in the site were slaty phyllite, carbonaceous slate and limestone with intercalation of shear gauze. Most layers of these rocks are crushed and highly fragile. Characteristics of the soil were also studied. The debris of lower slope had sandy gravel soil with little cells with the plasticity index of 0 to 2%. Fine contents increased towards upper slope as much as 30 to 35% with plasticity index around 20 to 30% near the headscarp. The problematic nature of the soil and rocks attached additional problems from within. The most complex part of the landslide was to identify the problem and lock it up. There was failure of rocks and of debris.
हामीले मेन प्रब्लम के देख्यो भने यहाँ वाटर म्यानेजमेन्टै देख्यो। अनि त्यो पानीको व्यवस्थापनको लागि हामीले के गर्यौँ भनेदेखि पहिला चाहिँ त्यो ग्राउन्ड एरिया टपको पहिरोको टपभन्दा माथिको पानी जुन यहाँ पहिरोमा आइरहेको थियो त्यसलाई हामीले त्यहाँ नाली बनायौँ। नाली बनाएर दुईवटा खोल्सी उतातिर पारिपट्टि यो पहिरोमा आउँदै नआउने गरेको दुईवटा खोल्सीतिर हामीले त्यो पानी पठायौँ। त्यसलाई डाइभर्ट गरेपछि यता पहिरोमा आउने पानीलाई घटायौँ हामीले। त्यो फ्रेन्च ड्रेनहरू चाहिँ त्यो माथि बनाएको छौँ, क्याच ड्रेनहरू। अनि त्यसपछि आएर यो पहिरोमा आइसकेपछि यो पानीलाई के हो भने यो 200 मिटर पुरामा पानी बगिरहेको थियो भने त्यसलाई चाहिँ हामीले कन्फाइन गरेर 3वटा च्यानलमा पानीलाई डाइभर्ट गऱ्यौँ। 3वटा च्यानल पानी डाइभर्ट गरिसकेपछि अनि त्यसको बिचको पोर्सन सबै अब सेफ भयो। त्यसले गर्दा पानीले त्यसलाई खोटल्न पाएन, त्यसरी चाहिँ त्यो अलिक स्टेबलाइज हुँदै जाने भयो भने हामीले अनि यतातिर खोल्सीमा नेचुरल जुन खोल्सी बनाएको थियो त्यसलाई डाइभर्ट गर्ने बित्तिकै त्यहाँ अब त्यसको ड्यामेजिङ इफेक्ट एकदम बढी हुन्छ। त्यो ड्यामेजिङ इफेक्टलाई घटाउनको लागि हामीले इनर्जी डिस्ट्रिब्युसन गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ र त्यसको लागि हामीले चेक ड्यामहरू जस्तै यहाँ यो हामी चेक ड्याम नम्बर 2मा बसिरहेको छौँ 3-4वटा गर्दै हामीले चाहिँ सिरिजमा लो हाइटको चेक ड्यामहरू बनाएर पानीलाई बिचमा चाहिँ स्पिलवे बनाएर त्यसबाट चाहिँ हामीले कन्फाइन गरेर पठाएको छौँ र ड्रप्सहरू राखेर यसलाई चाहिँ इनर्जी डिस्ट्रिब्युसन गर्दै लग्यौँ ताकि यो 350 मिटरको भर्टिकल हाइटबाट पानी आउँदाखेरि जुन फोर्सबाट आउँथ्यो त्यसलाई चाहिँ हामीले एकदम घटाएर तलसम्म हामीले लगेका छौँ।
Krishna Bhir was basically divided into 3 parts: debris clearance, water management, and strengthening of the slope. Heavy civil work alone is expensive, and the alternative bioengineering approach is a must. The mitigation design focused on avoiding the use of sophisticated technologies as far as possible.
यो डेब्रिज आउनलाई पनि घटाउने यो अल्टिमेटली यसलाई यो स्ट्रेन्थनिङको लागि हामीले चाहिँ त्यो गर्नुपर्ने आवश्यक हुन्छ। त्यसको लागि हामीले के गर्यौँ भने माथि वायर मेस नेट्सहरू हामीले बनाउन थाल्यौँ। वायर मेस नेट्सबाट किन धेरै स्टिप भएको र एकदम लुज स्लोप भएकोले गर्दाखेरि र वेडेड रक भएकोले गर्दाखेरि त्यहाँ कुनै पनि स्ट्रक्चर राख्न सक्ने अवस्था छैन। माथि चाहिँ यो जुन कन्भेन्सनल स्ट्रक्चरहरू जस्तै ग्याबिन वालहरू अथवा मेसनरी वालहरू राख्ने अवस्था छैन। त्यसले गर्दाखेरि हामीले त्यहाँ चाहिँ वायर मेस नेट्सहरू जुन कि अलिक फरक कन्सेप्टमा हामीले त्यसरी राखेर त्यसबाट स्ट्रेन्थनिङ गऱ्यौँ भने बिचको जुन लुज डेब्रिज मेटेरियल छ त्यसमा बायो इन्जिनियरिङबाट स्लोपलाई प्रोटेक्सन गऱ्यौँ र त्यसमा र त्यो बायो इन्जिनियर प्रोटेक्सन गरेर त्यसलाई चाहिँ फर्दर डिग्रेडेसन हुनुबाट बचायौँ र यो कन्सेप्टबाट हामीले तल लग्यौँ। अनि सडकमा पुगिसकेपछि हामीले त्यो जुन डेब्रिज हामीले चाहिँ कन्फर्म गरेर ल्याएको थियौँ पानी र डेब्रिजलाई त्यसलाई कल्भर्ट स्टिप कल्भर्ट जुन कि अहिले यो फरक कन्सेप्ट छ त्यो पनि 15 डिग्रीको स्लोपमा हामीले यसलाई चाहिँ पाइपले राखेर सिधा तल ट्रिसुलमा पुग्ने गरिकन हामीले बनाएका छौँ। बेसिकली यसलाई 3 पार्टमा हामीले डेब्रिज क्लियरेन्स अनि त्यसपछि आएर वाटर म्यानेजमेन्ट अनि स्ट्रेन्थनिङ 3वटा भागमा बाँडेर हामीले यसलाई चाहिँ म्यानेज गरेका छौँ।
Days and nights of effort that went into the management of water and debris with the construction of drains, check dams, retaining walls and culverts accompanied by wire mesh netting and bioengineering have given a remarkable shape to Krishna Bhir today. Biodiversity has been crucial in the management of water and the control of debris flow with the strengthening of the slope surface. The beauty of stabilizing Krishna Bhir lies in combining civil and bioengineering at the lowest possible cost. What was a desolated and dangerous slope is now lush green with bamboos and a variety of other species popular for their soil grip. Bioengineering has not only strengthened Krishna Bhir but has kindled many hopes of improved livelihood for road neighbors, particularly the backward and deprived. Chepang Saila is a road neighbor. He has a fervent hope that life will be different because he and his friends can generate income by selling fodder and bamboos from Krishna Bhir.
कृष्ण भिर बनाउँदा दुःख नै थियो सर दुःख नभए कहाँ सुख हुन्छ र तर यो कुरो के छ भन्दाखेरि हामीले दुःख अति गरिरहेको छ बाँस छ त्यसमा अनि त्यो हाम्रो मेन चाहिँ बिक्री बदन हुने भन्ने कुरो के छ भने बाँस अनि अमृतसर छ यो सुरु चाहिँ अलि आशा प्रमाण छ र अरू बिरुवाहरू चाहिँ काँसहरू र त्यो खरहरू लाह त्यो नै बिक्री बदन हुन्छ त्यसलाई हामीले बचाएर अलिकति राम्रोसँग उत्पादन गरेर मोल दिएर त्यो हामीले बिक्री बदन गरेर अलिकति त्यसले हामीलाई अलिकति उत्पादन गरिन्छ भने हामीले बेच्नु पाउँछ नि.
Attention has also been paid to avoid the toe cutting by the Trishul River. A plumb concrete toe wall has been constructed at the river bank level to prevent the failure of road edge on the eastern side of the slide. Toe walling and mattress to the west end of the slide acts as surface drain and gives a complete shape to the work. The integrated work that has gone in Krishna Bhir, up above the road, below the road surface and down at the foot of the hill to prevent toe cutting has impressed one of the major funding agencies.
Local technology, local knowledge has been used there, and the amount used to achieve whatever have been achieved in Krishna Bhir up to now is, in terms of road sector maintenance, it's nominal. I should say it nominal. Instead of going into very expensive proposals from many sectors, the decision that government, roads department and the road board itself took to carry on work with our local knowledge, local experts, you see, and with very cost-effective approach is very satisfying.
Tackling the massive landslide at Krishna Bhir was new but rewarding experience for the technical crew, Department of Roads, and for strengthened maintenance division program SMDP, a Swiss entity which has played a significant role in improving the condition of roads across Nepal. In the eyes of the Chief Technical Advisor of SMDP, the stabilization effort at Krishna Bhir has been just appropriate.
The way I observed it over the last 3-4 years, done very well in stages, in a very economic and efficient way, though sometimes perceived maybe by the road user as, why aren't they doing something? Why? What is the problem? Every year we have a few slides there again, and I would say from the engineering point of view, it was still the right approach. Sometimes you can't just hold material back which is moving downhill, and you have to accept that and work with the nature, then against the nature. So for me, in this sense, this is an important learning experience.
Passengers and drivers are glad Krishna Bhir is finally stabilized and that they need not go through a jarring experience of the past.
मर्मत एकदम राम्रो भयो त्यस कारणले गर्दाखेरि हामीहरुलाई आवत जावत यताउति घन्च्याङ घुन्छुङ केही पनि छैन अब
तपाईलाई फेरि पहिरो जाला जस्तो लाग्छ
लाग्दैन अब किनभने जति आएको अन्डरग्राउन्डबाट जाने पनि छ त्यस कारणले गर्दाखेरि एकदम राम्रो छ पहिले ढाकासाका पनि यही लाग्थ्यो हैन गाडी साडी बिग्रिने गर्ने फर्ने बेर हुन्थ्यो अहिले हामीलाई यो विदेश आए जस्तो लाग्छ यहाँ आइपुगेपछि सुरक्षा त धेरै सुरक्षा छ भने अब पहिरो आउने मान्छे के हो पुरिने गर्ने दुनियाँ हुन्थ्यो गाडी साडी भेट्थ्यो गाडी फस्थ्यो अहिले त्यो केही पनि छैन हामी त्यसबाट एकदम मुक्त छौँ हैन हामीलाई एकदम सुविधा छ राम्रो पनि छ र हामीलाई खुसी पनि लागिरहेछ
बाटो राम्रो भयो अनि छिटै पुगिन्छ काठमाडौँ धेरै समस्या थियो पहिला त पुग्ने यहाँ त यति खराब थियो बाटो
यो कृष्ण भिरको जाम चाहिँ निकै अप्ठ्यारो पारेको थियो मैले 2 बजे 2 चोटि चाहिँ म यो उसमा पढेको छु एकचोटि त म यहाँबाट तपाईको हेडवाटरसम्म हिँडेर पुगेको छु
Improvement of the road has had a notable impact on road neighbors. Vehicular and public movement is better, and so is the business.
सडकले धेरै नै सुविधा पाएको छ बजारले सुविधा पाएको छ व्यापार भएको छ अब अहिले चाहिँ तपाईको चाहिँ यो पिच भइसकेपछि हामीलाई राम्रो भएको छ अहिले यहाँ एरियामा हेर्दा त्यही नै बढी राम्रो ठाउँ लाग्यो
सामानहरु सब महँगी हुन्थ्यो अनि हामीहरु अनि अब लिन जान कतै सकिने थिएन हैन अब मेल लिन आउने ठाउँतिरै बन्द भएको थियो उताको उतै बन्द हुन्थ्यो यताको यतै बन्द हुन्थ्यो हैन हामी बीचमा परेका थियौ हैन अनि अहिले चाहिँ अब जे होस् पहिरो रहेको छ हैन पिच भयो हैन यसमा धेरै खुसी भएको
The labor of stabilizing Krishna Bhir was long and hard, and at times aggravated by budget constraints and poor communication facilities with the central office. But the achievement today is rewarding and worth sharing.
हामीले जो स्ट्रक्चरहरु राखेर त्यत्रो चाहिँ एउटा साइटलाई हामीले चाहिँ स्टेबलाइज गर्यौं त्यो त एउटा एक किसिमले सडक विभागको लागि एउटा चाहिँ गौरवको कुरा हो जहाँ चाहिँ हामीले आफूले एउटा त्यस कारण सिक्ने ग्राउन्ड पनि हाम्रो भयो र विदेशीहरुले पनि जस्तो भुटानिजहरु आएर पनि स्पेशली इन्ट्रेस्ट लिएको छ उनीहरुको त्यस्तै देश भएको हुनाले यहाँ आएर त्यो साइट हेरेका छन् त्यसकारण सार्कमा पनि अब सार्क कन्ट्रिजमा यस्तो हिल सेक्सनहरुमा जहाँ केमा हामी शेयर गर्न सक्छौं त्यसकारण त्यहाँ सिकेको कुरालाई मेन कुरा लिपिबद्ध तरिकाले हामीले चाहिँ एउटा चाहिँ के भने डकुमेन्टेसन गरेर र हामीले गरिरहेको हुन्छौं त्यो डकुमेन्टेसन भएर हामीले चाहिँ गर्यौं भने पछिको पिढीलाई पनि हाम्रो नेपालमा कृष्णवीर एउटा होइन हाम्रो नेपालमा कृष्णवीर सयौं हुन सक्छन् यो त के भने राजधानी जोड्ने सडक हुनाले यसले चाहिँ महत्त्व पाए तर हाम्रो चाहिँ नेटवर्कमा यस्ता किसिमका स्लाइडहरू अन्य स्थानमा पनि हुन सक्छन्। ती स्थानमा पनि यहाँको चाहिँ जो टेक्नोलोजी हामीले अपनायौँ र जुन मेथोडोलोजी हामीले चाहिँ युज गऱ्यौँ त्यसलाई क्रमिक रूपमा हामीले अन्य अन्य डिभिजनहरूमा अथवा अन्य नेटवर्कको अन्य प्रोडक्ट सेक्सनमा हामी लगेर जान खोजिरहेका छौँ, लग्छौँ पनि। त्यो चाहिँ गएर भयो भने मेरो विचारले मुलुकले आफ्नै खर्चबाट पनि यस्ता चाहिँ चिजहरू हामीले मर्मत सम्भार गर्न सक्छौँ भन्ने मलाई विश्वास छ।
The meticulous planning and resolved action that went in the stabilization of Krishna Bhir has been a role model in itself. Stabilization of Krishna Bhir with the help of local resources, in sharp contrast to the 2 billion rupee proposal received from international companies, is just surprising.
The most important thing for the senior management is he should have free hand to depute the persons as per his capability, as per his expertise, as per his dedication. If that is, the authority is given to the senior management, then the problems that comes in our country like this, that can be solved with minimum resources in the quickest possible time. Only the thing is that we should give respect to the expertise, we should believe on them, and we should encourage them. I think that can be solved. And Krishna Bhir has really proved that very things, that we are capable and we have got the expertise to tackle the problems. We don't need to seek the expertise from outside of our country as such.
The beauty of right understanding and analysis of the ground realities of the problem by the technical crew has been crucial at Krishna Bhir. What we say Krishna Bhir today is altogether different from what it looked like a few years ago. The cost-effective design and commitment to make the difference pays. The stabilization of massive Krishna Bhir landslide is only an example to this commitment.
Samo